Hello, this is my WrestleDream review. Let's get to it. To WrestleDream. Let's go look at the card. The card is NJF versus the Righteous Orange Tag Belts. Eddie Kingston versus Shibata and New Japan Strong Orange World Titles. Stanley versus Julia Hart TBS Championship. Young Bucks versus the Guns versus Lucha Bros versus Hook and Cassidy. Swerve versus Hangman Page. Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. The Callis family versus Jericho and the Golden Lovers. Ted versus Aussie Open. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin in the main event. So let's go to it. Like the pre-show. Basically the pre-show. Let's go to the pre-show. Let's go to that. The pre-show. Let's get to that. Look at my card for the pre-show. Let's look at the pre-show. Let's start with the pre-show. Alright. Let's start with 0 Hour. First 30 minutes of 0 Hour. Pre-show is exclusive to YouTube, but AEW says after matches, the first half hour is up. Tony Khan welcomes the show from inside the ring with Inoki's grandsons, Shibata stars, Japan stars Romero Shibata. They celebrate life with Inoki for a video package paying tribute to the original wrestler. The first battle is a mixed 8-person mixed tag match with Moriarty, Taylor, Martinez, Diamond taking on Stars, Athena, Liam, and Jama. Finish with Kajama, hailing Nathan Moriarty with spinning forearm for the win. Mox accompanied Cannoli to ring for his match against Barnett. He gave a great insight on commentary on two men. Ring had a technical match. Cannoli win with a pin and got the nod of respect for Barnett after it was over. Wayne and Luchasaurus met in the third match in the pre-show. Kate and Allen were not there with them. Hero was all alone against the living dinosaur. Luchasaurus was too much for the teenager. Scored a win with a huge blow to the back of the head. The acclaimed Daddy S defended the trio title prior pre-show against TNK. Pick up the win for his team. The mic drop and the pre-show with success. So yeah, So let's start MJF versus the Righteous. Okay, and I bought the Righteous theme song is excellent. We got a bass MJF wore Seattle Supersonics inspired ring gear. MJF threatened to buy Slam Dutch and got over. There's something said about how MJF can get fans excited by simple, safe moves that don't involve being dropped on your head. So MJF finally won with a modified power driver, his feet on the top rope. Thankfully, this AEW where officiating is terrible. So MJF defeated the Righteous to retain the belts. Kingston versus Shibata on a bloated pay-per-view. Way too much matches. This one did not have any build. Kingston and Bata wrestled a impressive technical wrestling match, but with Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs on the other channel. How many people really watch? Okay, honestly. Kingston defeated Shibata. He wins. Whatever. I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck this ROH World Champion. Shibata is bland. Kingston's too fucking fat. So let's go. Stanley versus Julia Hart. Those are a rare women's match I need to review. AEW had done a good job building Julia Hart with an impressive entrance. Stanley Hart made good dance partners because much larger Stanley was able to toss her like a potato sack. Hart hit a nice looking suspended backdrop from the pop ropes, but fans really got behind her. Midway through the match, Hart was cheering at the babyface fan chanting, "This was awesome." So Stanley won with a back-to-back in the Saturday Night Fevers. So Stanley retained the belt against Julia Hart. Let's go to the Young Bucks versus the Guns, which is Lucha Bros versus Orange Cassidy Hook. As Skyler pointed out, Cassidy Hook were the only tag team not related by blood. They were the only team who never won a World Tag Belts. They're the only team without a team name. Every action-packed 8-party match you ever seen. This mean it wasn't entertaining. Interesting enough, the Young Bucks wins the match with BT Trigger. Will now challenge FTF for another showdown. It would be shocking the Young Bucks didn't win this time around. So yeah, the Young Bucks win. They get a future opportunity tag titles. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Page. Swerve was treated heavily with hometown hero. Hangman Page received mixed reaction. Hangman was sort of similar brown pants to Shawn Michaels when he won the World Heavyweight Championship in 2002. Personal dance can you get over, but the Seattle Clan Page area didn't seem too keen on doing away him and WrestleDream. Swerve passed on Hangman Page as Page received medical attention, so despite being cheered like a babyface, Swerve was still a very aggressive heel. Hangman Page hit the buckshot lariat, but couldn't pin Swerve due to his arm injury. Swerve won the match clean with a GML diver to a rousing reaction. Swerve win beats Hangman. Great matchup. It's something to talk about. So, Ziggler Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. Moxley appeared on commentary. Did not have as much to say, but he did was amusing. Stark was even more tremendous than Bayface. Yuta did Bayface rope walk to a massive reaction. Now McGinnis, McGinnis asks who's next for Ricky Starks, and sounds like it'll be from Jon Moxley. Ricky Starks wins and beats Yuta. So yeah. So now we go Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Mox was more of a talk during his match on highlights called Brian a secret bully. The strike of the match was brutal. They really crowd into strikes got louder. Jim Ross was fantastic calling this match. He narrated realistic offense. McGinnis continued to be anti-Brian, asking him to celebrate a trap Danielson submission. When Danielson put his foot on the rope, McGinnis called him a coward. Moxley he's throwing the towel. Sabre Jr. took control of the stage of the match, so he won this match strike, and McGinnis claimed this is not technical wrestling. Scott right now is Mega versus former UFC flyweight champion Demetrius Johnson in a gaming contest, and Moxley reacted shocked they're going to have a wrestling match. So yeah, Danielson defeated Sabre Jr. by pinfall. So okay. The Chaos Family versus Jericho and the Golden Lover. This was a Soul versus Party match for the Bucks from earlier. Fans were really into Bayface's and Jericho. Bushi continued to show himself, but actually survival in the match while relying on his charisma. Ada continues long story. It's like she once again pinned Kenny Omega. So yeah, this is a long-term storytelling. So Chaos fans defeated Jericho and the Golden Lovers. Next we go to FTR versus Aussie Open. FTR Aussie Open beat the hell out of each other right out of the gate. This seemed trying to set the top record. Fletcher became more explosive as the match went on. This was not a whole lot of heat for this match. Probably the crowd was getting tired, but expected Aussie Open to win. Aussie Open screwed up some machine to save it. Now had to call a knee strike. So FTR retained against Aussie Open. Good for them. Now we go to the main event. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin. And then that's his debut. The fact Christian Cage headlined the show suggests Darby may win the TNT title hometown. Or B, and Copeland may cost Christian the title. Christian Cage received massive heat against the hometown hero Darby Allin. Allin won first fall help from Christian Cage's turtleneck, covered his face. AEW cut to Nick Wade's mom poured a drink in Christian's face. More than NBC cut to his slip. Christian teased slamming Allin from the apron to stairs, but stairs was too far away, so they struggled time again. So it got to the point where Christian had to step from the apron and slam Allin on the stairs on Teresa and try to get him from the apron. Both were nasty bumps. By the third fall, the ring had exposed wood pedals. As Darby Allin being stretched out, Christian Cage hit a frog splash stretcher. Shockingly, during the match, Nick Wayne turned heel on Darby Allin with a belt shot at Darby. Miss Wayne was furious. Sting made the save with sloppy fence on the heels. With Bayface outnumbered, decided to stay to Adam Colin to make his debut. Followed a video package where he drove a car, street words rated R, story painted over it. So yeah, Christian Cage retained the TNT World TNT Champ against Darby Allin. Yeah, basically. So yeah, that should happen. And something you look at. My thoughts on this pay-per-view in retrospect. Let's see my thoughts. What if he thoughts? Christian Cage retained against Darby Allin. Copeland made a big debut, so let's talk about it. The video package for the match was great. Cage had been outstanding throughout the feud. When you spin it on his face more than a couple feet, it's harder. Christian had a decent aim. So Miss Wade had to do a great job showing her angle from the crowd. She was especially good when she threw a drink in Cage's face. Allen's more people chanting for him. At one point, crowd having a duel while chanting for both men. And also being able to sing music and WWE is awesome, but anyone been surprised if Copeland had just started someone else though. Well, here's my final thoughts. Was WrestleDream pay-per-view? No, it's hard to think of event qualified such, but it shows to be a problem. Remember, I just everyone who watches because they give you a bit of everything. You like technicians putting on clicks like Danielson Sabre over delivery, like intense rivalry, brutal physicality, Cage Allen covered. Do you see two men that probably put on the match of the candidates, sort of Hangman? They're surprised Copeland showed up. They might not be a shock to everyone, but certainly well executed debut. Do you like women's wrestling? The show didn't have a lot of it, but only women's battle card did not seem fair. Performers showing hard stay at their best. Men and I go wild band you very pure. Time I pick NJ versus Rex because they on my that had developed as great 10 wrestling. I mean, things too as much as focus on positive and negatives, and it's for a long time. So yeah, it's been for a long time. So yeah. This is my WrestleDream review. This is my WrestleDream review. Okay, I'll see you Sunday for my AgostoAllElite Podcast. So yeah.